In this episode, we will talk about why do Filipinas have multiple Facebook accounts and multiple social media accounts. The short answer is very simple because they do not want to reveal the true identity because they're using a second account strictly for scamming you or trying to get money out of you or simply building a reputation or trying to get likes and approval from outside sources. It's just seeking attention and seeking financial gains. Have you noticed how often you speak to a Filipina online? And once you get to Facebook, you see the amount of friends they have over 4,000, 5,000 friends, 99% men, 99% foreigners. And why do you think you are somehow different or special? You are not. You're just another number. You do not mean anything to these women. How often have you contacted them, never to be heard from them again? They do not care. They just want numbers. They don't care to speak to you. They don't care about your day, your personality, your feelings, and certainly not about a future with you. It's straightforward. If you are not giving them money, they simply do not want to talk to you. How often have you gotten someone's Instagram and noticed that they only have one or two posts, or that the account is new, or they are using a name that is not what they're giving you? This is a very common practice. I guarantee you any woman that you meet through online dating has multiple Facebook accounts. I will bet the farm on it. Someone asks, I've gotten a lot of requests from Filipinas, but when I message them, they leave me on red or send a thumbs up. It's confusing, and a lot of them have almost 5,000 friends. Yes, this is simple. On Facebook, you get suggested people to add as friends. It's a row of people, therefore these women simply just click add friend, add friend, add friend, add friend. They have no intentions of actually getting to know you. It's a way of growing their database, just like any scamming company that accumulates emails to send mass spams. It's the same thing with women. Skippy Cage says they just like to build, quote, friends list for some reason. 90% of Filipino Facebook profiles are public, so go figure. Precisely, their profiles are public so you can see them and add them as friends and want to desire them and to send them money. Everything is about money at the end. Afroman Manila says, you have them placed in a queue while they attend to the other marks. Once they are done with them, they'll reach out to you and be more conversational. You will then be put through a lead generation funnel that includes stroking your ego, getting you emotionally invested. Then, of course, the family problems where only you can help. Have fun. This is accurate. People on Facebook, especially women, will keep a list of men and they will prioritize them based on which of these men are the simpiest, who actually pays them compliments on a regular basis, and more than just compliments and intentions of being with them is the financial support. Which of these men are actually the ones sending money first? They get prioritized. It does not matter your age, the way you look, what kind of personality you have. It's all about money. It's very similar to men, the way we categorize women. Imagine you are speaking to a group of women that you have zero intentions of being in a relationship with. Who will you prioritize first? Of course, the ones who put out first. The ones that are willing to come over to your home immediately. The ones that do not ask any questions and are the easiest. Do you for once consider the way she looks? Most of the time, you can't even tell what kind of hair, the color of her eyes, or anything at all, let alone her personality or how much she cares about you. We do not care. We just need to nut, and that's it. So for these women, it's the same thing as us, except for it's financial. Which of these older, desperate, overweight, have nothing else to live for men are going to send them $100, $200, $1,000, $10,000, whatever the amount may be, even if it's $5 to $10. That's a lot of money in the Philippines for these women that have nothing better to do than sit at home and talk to men all the time. How often have you driven by these Western Unions and money remittance shops and seen a lineup of women? That's because men like you are sending them money. So when it comes to Facebook, that's what they do. They have multiple accounts when it comes to social media such as Instagram, or other applications. It's similar. They have the real one, which they keep for their Filipino boyfriend, husband, family, and friends. Then they have the ones they use for the men, like you, that send money for absolutely no reason. The most pathetic part of all this is a lot of men know they will never even step foot in the Philippines, yet they send money because they have nothing better to do themselves, because they know themselves they are with an overweight older wife that they cannot leave, or they simply just don't have any desire to come to the Philippines, but somehow they need the ego stroke as well, but this time they pay for it. It's nothing new. It's been going on for a long time, but now it's becoming out of hand because sending money has never been easier, given GCash, Western Union, Wise, and so on. New assistant makes a good point and says it's most likely a dude pretending to be a Filipina with the intent of fishing out people like you. That's accurate. There are many organizations in Southeast Asia and actually all over the world. All they do is put up some fake pictures and ask you for money. There are groups of them, groups of men who sit in dark rooms on computers, laptops, and multiple devices, signed up to dozens of dating sites, talking to men like you, and men who are the easiest to get money out of. A few words, a few compliments, a few babes and loves, and etc. Next thing you know, you are hooked. And you are sending money thinking that you have a girlfriend online that you may or may not see within the next year. Men, listen carefully. Any woman you are speaking to online who you've never met, at least for an extended period of time, is not your girlfriend. You are simply a pay pig, an ATM, digital, virtual, useless person that sends money. Do not get offended by these words. These are the truths, the facts. If you do not like them, do something about it. Stop sending money, or get up off your couch, go and come here to the Philippines and start dating the real women who would never step foot on any dating site because they do not need to, because they have their own social groups that they can simply find any man they're looking for. No different than those in your own country. The only difference in this country is you do not need to be 6 feet tall. You do not need to have six-figure income. So yes, it is still the country with the easiest women in the world, even one night or a lifelong partner, depending on your intentions. Keep those things in mind when you think to yourself, why does the girl I'm speaking to have 5,000 foreign friends when I don't even have one? It's time for the best and worst comment of yesterday's video. The best comment is a $5 donation to support this channel by spreading the truth. Dusty Ink says, thanks. Our brother is trying to educate all of you. Watch the videos. Pay attention to the B-roll. Stop being so damn green. YouTube will only allow so much. Subscribe to the channel. Pay attention to the B-roll, brothers. Yes, the B-roll with the women in the background. Those are the type of women that you might come across. The lowest hanging fruit possible in the Philippines. Super thanks will always be the top comment. The next comment without a super thanks that got the most likes is from user RW718. Working in the Philippines, haha, what are you going to work for, $200 a month? Accurate. There's no salary here that would make you want to stay here and live and work in the Philippines. Let's see if there are any bad comments from yesterday's video. There is no worst comment from yesterday's video, as we all agree it is almost impossible to find a good paying job in the Philippines as an expat or foreigner. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to spread the truth and please the YouTube overlords. God bless.